For the best in music, arts, and entertainment, venture to the outside. ITO Radio America.
Well, I noticed a lot of new faces this evening, and I'm so glad you all came. And I want you to know that this is a safe place to share. So if you want to tell us your story, there'll be no judgment.
Hi, my name is Charlie, and as you know, I have a problem. I'm addicted to cars. I'm a glutton. It's never fun in games when stuff goes wrong, but at least when it's on my fun cars or my toys, it's something I more enjoy learning about. But when it's just a daily driver and it's just like my daughter's car or my wife's car, it's just not as much fun, but it's still important because we got to keep these things going and make a living. So this should be coming out on the 4th of July. So happy 4th of July, everybody. The perfect segue. This is about the 4th time that I've had to deal with this exact issue on this Kia Optima since we've owned it. So this is a 2014 Kia Optima. It was my wife's. We bought it from my wife used. And then we decided to give it to our college-age daughter, so she would have something more dependable to take her back and forth to class and to work. It's passed hands a few times, and it's been a reliable member of the family, save for a few things here and there. But one thing that we keep running into, or every couple years maybe this happens, is the check engine light comes on. We hook the scanner up and it gives us a P0455. P0455 is a large emissions leak. So that sounds scary, but in reality, it's not too bad. The car doesn't drive strangely. There's not any sputtering or any missing. You can't really tell anything's different other than the check engine light's on. So that's the good part. If you have to drive it for a little while, you should be fine. And we like to get it taken care of anyways. We hate driving around with check engine lights on. So it can actually be a couple of things. The first thing, and this is almost always what it is, at least for us, it has almost always been this, but the gas cap. It could be as simple as it's not on correctly, or if it is on and tightened correctly, it could just be the threads on the plastic on the cap are starting to wear, or the cap itself is has gotten cracked or is getting worn. So what you can do is try to use something to clean off the threads, clean off the base where you're threading it onto, try to clean that all out, tighten it up, see if it goes away, or reset it and see if it goes away. Or a lot of times what's easier is to just go get a new gas cap. Now they sell them at AutoZone. You can get them online. You can get them pretty cheap, very easy to come by. You can just go pick one up, put it on, and that should take care of your light almost all the time. If it doesn't take care of the light, then what you have most likely is a bad purge valve, and that would need to be changed out. Now for the 2014 Kia Optima, the purge valve is located under the air filter box. It's not a ton of work to take it out and do it, but there's a few things that you need to remove to easily get to it and take it off. The purge valve itself, I think, is around 50 to 100 bucks, probably less than 100 bucks. Again, you can get them different quality, but so I'm sure there's a range in pricing, but there's somewhere around there. And then to put it in, labor, to be honest, it's not difficult to put in, but you do have to remove a lot of stuff, and it depends on the car actually. I can tell you for this Kia Optima, it's under that air filter box and you need to remove a few things, but I actually read that in some cars, the purge valve is located even under the gas tank, and I think that's a pretty detailed process to get that out. So that's probably significantly more expensive. If you happen to have a Kia Optima in the same year range as what this one is, there's a really good video that shows you step-by-step process to do it. I'm gonna link that down below. We actually still have a warranty on this car, so this is not something that we're doing ourselves this time, so I'm not gonna show it to you guys, but this video explains the process really well for this particular car. We took it to the shop that our warranty has us take it to, and they were expensive. They quoted us $420 or something like that to replace this thing, which seems really high. I think the average is anywhere from, you know, $100 to $100 to $200 probably. This place was really high, but our warranty knocked them down and says, no, it's not that much, it's $277. So what they're actually charging is $277. We only have to pay our deductible out of that, but that's way too much money for this job. $420 is ridiculous. So anyways, anytime a check engine light comes on, it's never good. You never know what you're gonna get, but this particular code P0455, at least in the Kia Optima, is not a huge deal. Again, it's something you probably want to take care of. It's never good to drive around with check engine lights, but this one isn't as urgent. As long as your car's running correctly, the light's not blinking, anything like that, I think you're pretty good to go. But first thing is first, before you panic, before you call a mechanic, before you do anything, get a new gas cap, because that is going to save you money. The first time this ever happened, I knew nothing about anything. This is before I started messing with cars. I was young. I took it in, and I don't even remember how much they charged me at the time, but it was literally just a new gas cap. I mean, they put it in some fancy mechanic jargon, but it was a new gas cap. So now looking back on it, stupid. I've always been a glutton. I just didn't enjoy it as much before. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody out. A very simple fix, very simple issue. Many of you already know it, and again, you think I'm dumb for making a video about it, but if at some point I didn't know, that means there's other people that don't know, and if I can save somebody some money just buying a new gas cap rather than hundreds of dollars at a repair shop, then so be it. I'm glad to look like a fool to help somebody out. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell so you can be reminded of new content. Again, happy 4th of July to everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.